want to give you guys a motto that has helped serve me through my entrepreneur journey for many, many years and has helped me get through some of the hardest times that I've ever had to face on my journey. The motto is Spirit and Festus, and this is a Latin term for the phrase, in times of adversity, live in hope, and in times of prosperity, live in fear. You see, on your journey, especially through entrepreneurship, you are going to be seeing ups and downs. You're going to have high weeks, you're going to have low weeks, you're going to have high months, you're going to have low months, and it can be an emotional roller coaster if you are always responding emotionally to whatever stimulus is going on in your business. For example, if you lose out on a client, they sign with someone else, you drop a client, or something like that were to happen, and if you are so tied emotionally to those stimuluses or stimuli, then you are going to be an emotional mess, and entrepreneurship is going to be very, very difficult for you. But the phrase Spirit and Festus allows you to know that in times of adversity, live in hope, and in times of prosperity, live in fear, which means that when things are going tough, when things are challenging, when you are facing a new roadblock, have the hope that you will be able to get through it. And what this is going to do is it's going to give you the motivation and give you the hindsight to know that any challenge you face, you are going to come across on the other side triumphant. Otherwise, we wouldn't be where we are today. Every single challenge that you've ever faced, you have overcome. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here today. And so always remind yourself that when you're facing a challenge, live in hope, because you will surpass that challenge and overcome that challenge. Now, on the opposite end of the spectrum, in times of prosperity, live in fear. What this means is that when things are going good, you should mitigate risk on your downside, so that way when things become challenging again, you're in a much better off position. For example, let's say that business is crushing it, you're doing really well, you're making all this money. Well, in times of prosperity, when things are going good, live in fear. And so you always remind yourself that, hey, these good times won't last forever. I'm going to enjoy them, but I'm also going to make smart decisions with my investments, so that way when things get challenging again, I'm actually in a much, much better position. For example, let's say that let's talk about the economy, for example, or let's talk about your business. Let's say that you're having a really, really hard month in business. You're not making as much money as you want. So in times of adversity, live in hope that things are going to get better. So that way you show up consistently, you push through those challenges, and you break through the other side triumphant in a better position. Where at times of prosperity, let's say that you're making a ton of money in your business, you're extremely profitable. Well, instead of spending all that money, what you should do is save and invest that money, so that way the next time things come crashing down, you've actually put yourself in a better position to succeed through your next challenge. And so this happens all the time in my day-to-day. When I have a client that's lost, then I'll go, well, in times of adversity, live in hope that there will be another client coming to us. And in times of prosperity, live in fear, so that when we get a new client, we make sure that we treat them good, in fear that they might leave, or to just make sure that nothing bad were to happen. And so it always allows you to kind of neutralize yourself through no matter what you're going through. So if you're having a high month, you can neutralize yourself, stay right in the middle. If you're having a low month, you can neutralize yourself, stay right in the middle. And that's going to allow you to stay consistent in the game while the volatility of business is going up and down. So I encourage you guys to write that phrase down, Spirit and Festus. It will be a game changer for helping you navigate your journey. And I hope you guys enjoy this episode.